Hey guys, what's going on? It's a Block Bull right back now, bringing you the latest episode to the channel. Now, first and foremost, I want to quickly apologise for the recent upload, as the audio wasn't up to scratch. You could barely hear my voice, so here we are. I'm holding the mic right about my mouth right about now. So, yeah, let's dive into it anyway, guys. So, in this next video, I'm going to show you how XRP will experience not one, but two bull markets, surging 6,000% against Bitcoin in the process. So first and foremost, let's have a look at the current price action. So we're currently trading at 47 cents for XRP. Now this is the XRP Bitcoin chart on the weekly time frame, so this is important to know. I'm going to take you back here to the 2013-14 cycle here, because obviously we've had peak 1 and peak 2 here. Okay, and then we've created this wedge here, and then you can see here this little yellow highlight here shows the apex of the triangle. Before then we see the next super cycle get underway. So this is obviously creating peak 1 and peak 2, so you can see the similarities already. Yeah, 1 peak, 2 peak, 1 peak, 2 peak, followed by a triangle. Okay, followed by, what do you know, a triangle. And this is where we're trading at now, guys. We are literally trading outside of the apex. Okay, I've got a fractal here, so I'm just moved that there. So we've literally been trading sideways now for the past 9-10 weeks, maybe even longer as well, if I was to count all these candles individually. However, what I want to show you guys is how to forecast the next target for this particular pair. Okay, a big favourite of mine is the measured move. Now this is how we could have actually forecasted these two peaks when we was down here at this triangle. So what I'm going to do is shift that as well. You can't see that, but what I can do is I'm just going to cut that price action out for now. Okay, so we can't see that price action. So how are we going to predict where this price is going to go? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do measured moves from the bottom to the top of this peak. Okay, so you get the bottom there. The bottom's pretty much there, give or take. And then again, we want to put 50% on top of these wicks. You can pick either one. You know, the most bullish circumstance will pick this first wick here. So I'll move 50% there. And then what I'm going to do is just draw a horizontal line there at the top, and that'll mark out the top of our measured move. So in this next cycle here coming, that would be my targets, where I would be swapping and selling my XRP for Bitcoin. Okay, so this is obviously what's going to play out next. So we're on times 10. It's playing out now. Obviously we can wait. You know, price is playing out. Boom! We've taken profit there because we've got a sell order. Or if you've got a particular exchange that allows you to swap XRP for Bitcoin, that's what we've done. We've rolled over here, as you can see price doing so now. And then obviously we're waiting down here at the blue line. So what I'm going to do is pause that, and I'm just going to delete that. Okay, let the price play out as you do. So ultimately, this is what we're targeting here. So at this highlighted spot area where we are now, we're holding XRP. Say for example we've got $5,000 worth of XRP. We're patient, and this is where we're at now, guys. Yeah, so it's exactly the same situation. So you've got a big bag of XRP. Say you've got 5,000, not a big bag at all, but you know, nothing to be sniffed at, and I'll show you the gains that you can make. So you're here, you've got your $5,000, you ride your XRP up to this blue line, you're selling, or should I say swapping, your XRP for Bitcoin. The reason being is because Bitcoin is going to begin outperforming XRP. XRP rolls over here, and this also means Bitcoin is doing really well. The fact it's going down because it's the second ticker symbol on this pair. Okay, so that's what that means. It doesn't necessarily XRP is doing bad, it just means that Bitcoin is outperforming Bitcoin. Okay, so you've sold your XRP into Bitcoin now, so now you've now got a big bag of Bitcoin here. Ride your Bitcoin down, and when you get back down to this blue line here where we took off initial from the launch pad, you actually want to swap your Bitcoin back over to XRP. So now you hold a big bag of XRP instead. rinse and repeat, the same cycle. So now you've got a big bag of XRP, you hold it again once more, and again our take profit area is going to be at this blue line. So this measured move I've actually caught both wicks, and the fact you're capturing wicks, that means there's not many people that are going to capture these wicks, because wicks are obviously liquidity spikes, because they're struggling to get liquidity. This is why the spikes go so high, because there's lack of liquidity. So the fact that you're actually selling surpass these weekly closes means you are actually outperforming 99.9% of the market. Okay, and you actually capture both wicks. So I don't know about you, but you've obviously made one peak, two peak, same again, one peak, two peak, then after peak two you create the wedge, after peak two you create the wedge. Okay, down here. So for me, what would I be looking to do now? I want to know what the measured move is at these two peaks, so I can forecast when I am selling my XRP. I want to know when to sell my XRP. Okay, and I won't be selling it, I'll be swapping it. I'll be swapping it for Bitcoin, and I'm hoping the price and the algorithm displays and plays out the same price action. So far so good. This has been going on since 2013, so this is over 10 years worth of data. So this is reliable data in my opinion. So what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to do a measured move from the bottom of this current price action, and we're going to obviously do 50% on top of that wick and see where it comes out. Okay, this is why I've drawn this blue horizontal line, just to mark out. I'll move it down a tad if you want. I'll move it down about there. Okay, so that's our measure move, so that's our target here. Now I've already put in this fractal here, so something like this is going to happen. Okay, so this data here, measured move, we get that blue line. This data here, measured move, we get this blue line. So this is what we're doing. So right now in this yellow, I don't know if you can see it highlighted, this is where we are now, guys. We are literally a speck of dust in space. That's literally what we are in terms of the price action right here, and this is what we've got to unfold now, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just going to round it up to 6,000 just for argument's sake, just for these calculations. So call it 6,000, yeah. So that's where we're going to be taking profit at peak 1. So I'm going to get my calculator out now, guys, and this is where it gets interesting. I've already ruined it for you. Yeah, you know what the end price is going to be off the back of $5,000. So you got your $5,000 worth of XRP here, and we are going to ride it up to this measured move, which happens to be 6,000%. So we're going to plus 6,000%. Okay, so that's going to return you 300k. Press equals again, and that's including your initial. So at this point, you've sold, or you're going to swap all of your XRP for Bitcoin. So you're now in Bitcoin. You got $305,000 worth of Bitcoin now. That's fine. XRP is going to retrace, which means Bitcoin's doing really well in this currency pair. So by the time you write it down here, this fractal doesn't show this wick down here, because this is basically copy and pasted just for illustration purposes. So this wick, obviously you can't see it down here, but what you're going to do is have a limit order here. So this Bitcoin that you've sat on and ridden down, you're going to swap your Bitcoin over to XRP. Okay, so at this point, you're going to swap all of this Bitcoin for XRP. So now you've got approximately $300,000 worth of XRP from this law, and the price is going to do the exact same move, where we obviously do this second peak and do another 6,000% move. So that's what we're going to do again. So from this price here, we're going to add 6,000% on top. Look at that. You end up with 18.3 million. We're going to press equals again to add your money that you already had, which was 300. So click equals again. So you end up with 18.6 million and $5,000, which is basically what you started out here. So you started off with 5k, you cashed out 300k in Bitcoin. Your Bitcoin's still worth 300k because it's XRP that's retraced. not Bitcoin. 300k worth of Bitcoin plus 6,000% worth of gains, you end up with $18.6 million. Now there you go, guys. That is the double bear. What am I talking about? The double bull market. That's how you turn 5,000 into 18.6 million off initial 5k investment. Then obviously you've got this red sort of trend line, and you can see sort of how it plays out here. Obviously you can draw that where you want, guys. I don't know how far you could. What's it gonna do? It could stabilize at these prices. Who knows? It doesn't matter, because you've got 18.6 million. That is the game. You're out. It's lights. You probably go into other assets, maybe like gold, maybe like real estate, buy your brothers and sisters, your mother's daughters, sons. It don't matter. You just take care of family at that point, don't you, with your money? Anyway, guys, that's how you make a massive return in the markets in this upcoming bull market. 2 bulls in 1. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the content, be sure to subscribe and smash the like button if you enjoyed the content. I've been the Block Bull, over and out.